Hello, I get a lot of questions on how I personally make my water crystals for my feeder insects. This particular batch is for Dubias. I make 2-gallon batches at a time. I start off with my 2-gallon bucket filled with almost 2 gallons of hot reverse osmosis water. Seems to make the crystals expand a little bit quicker by using warm or hot water. Then I get my crystals. I've always used this measuring technique. It's 80 milliliters of whatever crystals you want to use. I buy mine 5 pounds at a time off Amazon, come in a big sack. For this much water, which is about 2 gallons, takes 80 milliliters, which is almost about just shy of a half a cup in dry measurements. So I'll go ahead and pour this in. Kind of sprinkle it around just so you don't get clumps stick together. That simple. And the vitamins that I use is Bionate. Can't say anything bad about this stuff. I love this stuff. I use it in every single animal I own. 21 essential vitamins. It has a little bit of B12 in it to give a little bit of pep in your step. Also has your criticals like D3, calcium, things of those nature to help out pretty much any animal. Been using this for a long time. I've only had nothing but great success, and I'll continue to use it for many years to come. So what I do is I take this, and it's 1 teaspoon per gallon of water is my mixture. I take really, really hot boiling water, probably about 1/4 of a cup. I add a couple, in this case 2 teaspoons of that. I mix it up, I let it dissolve as much as possible. You're not going to get all the clumps out, you just need to try to get most of them out. Stuff separates really easily. And you take your handy dandy device. You can just use the hot water cup that you had before, or I just happen to have a glass syringe that works out great for this. So I'll go ahead and push this right into my mixture. Now this one has happened to be a double batch. I made a little too much extra, so I'll just save this for another 2 gallons that I have in my other batch inside that I have to make. So that's half of it right there. Just gonna go and let this sit for about 3-4 hours. Give it a nice stir. Let it sit for a little bit longer, and it'll all come together by then. And you'll have some great vitamin infused crystals for all your feeder roaches, crickets, whatever the case may be. And after that time is done, then you end up with nice healthy batch of crystals for all your feeders. This is getting ready to go into one of my boxes for my dubias. And if I'm not going to use it right then, or if I have a request for one and I'm sending it off to a customer or whoever it may be, then you just get your handy dandy little quart bucket and hand it off to them and make them happy. I've noticed a lot of increase with them actually drinking more water, which is kind of the hard part, is getting them to actually want to drink the water instead of just immediately going for the roach chow. This has helped out quite a bit. I'm going through a lot more crystals now, which is good as far as I'm concerned. The more they take in, the more they're going to produce, and more hydrated and happier they're going to be. Looks like we got a couple of them out, not a whole lot. Sorry guys. Get out of there. There you go. Ice skating ring is ready to go. In about 5-10 minutes, they'll have that whole bowl swarmed and be happy as can be. If you have any other further questions, feel free to comment and I'll try to respond as quickly as possible. If you are interested in breeding, feeding, or otherwise anything to do with feeder roaches, whether it's Dubias, red runners, Madagascars, giant cave roaches, discoids, please let me know and I'll put out some more videos. Thank you and hope everybody has a great night.